It's time for high school sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's broadcast is brought to you by our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Today's coverage is also sponsored by Global Car Care, the Highlander Golf and Grill, Apple Valley Honda, Sangster Motors, Valley Tractor, Save Mart, Caldwell Banker, Biosports Physical Therapy, and Dick's Heating and Air. And now let's go live to the field for high school sports on your home for high school sports, the NCWLIFE channel.
Here at Triangle Field, and today we have a great Big Nine matchup between the Wenatchee Panthers and the visiting Eastmont Wildcats. Quickly going to the starting lineups. Force for the home team Panthers, starting in center field is Danica Cordona. In right field is number 22, Mac Cordona. Playing third base is number 4, Lily Smith. Playing shortstop is number 23, Ada Iniguez. And number 6 in catching is Haley Mertz. Sierra Cook is at second. Number 1, Hayden Delaney at left field. Number 34, Lily Stat at first base. And number 8, Lauren Woligarski pitching. And the first pitch of the ball game is a strike. And we're off here at Panther Park. This is a long-time matchup between two cross-town rivalry matchup. And here comes the next pitch from Lauren. It's a little bit down and low for 1 ball and 1 strike. Like I said, Eastmont's looking to extend their winning streak against Wenatchee. It's about 20 games long. Last time Wenatchee won this game was back in 2018. And then Tuesday night, the next pitch is called strike on the outside part of the plate. And we're now 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the first inning. McKenna Enkel leading off for the Eastmont Wildcats. Looks in, here's the next pitch. Ball just outside, evens up the count at 2-2. Eastmont's coming into the game in a 4-1 record, while Wenatchee's at a 3-3 record early in the season. Here's the next pitch from Lauren. It's a liner right up the middle for a base hit. McKenna trips and falls over first base and then dives right back in. You know, big game, big situation. Sometimes it does trip up the feet a little bit.
For the Wildcats. Number 13,
now batting for the Eastmont Wildcats is number 13, Aubrey Clark, the second baseman. The rest of the lineup announced by Mike Cook of the Eastmont Wildcats. Hallie Raddick will catch and bat third. Here's the first pitch. It's a little looper behind the shortstop. It will get in to throw the second, goes past the second baseman and over. First and second, runners on, nobody out here in the top of the first of this big
number 3,
Battle of the Bridge. Now batting for the Eastmont Wildcats, number 3, the catcher, Hallie Raddick. Eastmont the other night was down early, 12-2, and came back to win it with 4 runs in the bottom of the ninth to win it 13-12 on Tuesday night to extend their winning streak over the Wenatchee Panthers 20 games. First pitch in there was a ball low. Beautiful day here in Wenatchee. Next pitch, it's a called strike right down the kneecaps of Haley Raddick. I want to welcome you all to this wonderful doubleheader that we're going to have here on NCWLIFE as the Wenatchee Wildcats and the Wenatchee Panthers play 2 today. Next pitch is swung and miss. We have 1 ball, 2 strikes here. Pretty even around the field here. It's 200 all the way around from left to right. Got the Wenatchee Panthers logo dead center field. As you can see, here's the next pitch. This one's hit deep, and the center fielder looks up. It's a 3-run home run for Hallie Raddick, and Eastmont takes the early 3-0 lead. You can hear the girls cheer. The big game here for both teams. These girls know each other from summer ball, from fall ball. They're friends off the field, but when it comes to the game itself, they're complete competitors. So Eastmont leads 3-0 here early in the first inning. And coming off the center field, Maddie Wood. First pitch to her is a strike. Just a light breeze moving out towards the center field. Here's the next one. It's a called strike on the outer lower half of the plate. 0-2 to Maddie Woods. On deck is number 9, the shortstop, Ava Garcia. Here's the next pitch. A little up and in. Ball 1. You should come down and visit this ballpark. It's a very beautiful ballpark that Wenatchee has created here at Triangle Park. Green natural grass all the way around. Stands are comfortable. Here's the next pitch. It's a little fouled off and up and over the home plate umpire, Daryl Lingo. He has to take a little walk off to shake it off a little bit. That ball does not feel comfortable when it hits your mask. It may be called a softball, but trust me, it does not feel that way. Over 50 years of experience there on that part. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the first. Next pitch. Swing and a pop fly to the shortstop, Adam Marie, and it's the first out. Now coming to the plate, number 9, Ava Garcia. Ava Garcia
number 9, Ava Garcia
is batting .250 on the season. In this early season, she gets in there. She's a really competitor for Eastmont. Next pitch is on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Lauren likes to throw that first pitch strike. Most coaches tell their players never to swing at the first pitch. Here's the next pitch. Down and low into the dirt. And it's now 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the next pitch. A little bit down and outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. 1 out here in the top of the first inning of this Big 9 rivalry classic. The Battle of the Bridges, the diamond version. Here's the next pitch. Hit to the shortstop, Adam Marie, over to first base. And there's the second out of the inning. So after 3 quick base hits and 3 quick runs for Eastmont, Wenatchee gets the next 2 batters.
Eastmont, number 14,
now coming to the plate,
Hastings.
the pitcher, number 14, Allie Hastings. Allie Hastings on the season is batting a .500. She's got a double and 4 RBIs in the first pitch. Just missed outside, ball 1. You can hear the fans out there. This is going to be a fun game. Sit back and relax. Here's the next pitch. Right at the letters for called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here in the top of the first. Coaches for Eastmont are Coach Mike Cook down at third base, and Justin Fulbright is at first base, and Emily Osborne is the other assistant coach for Eastmont. Next pitch is ball 2 on the outside part. I look down and I see all these players that I used to umpire. Now they're coaches. Here's the next pitch. Down, called strike right at the bottom of the knees. Now we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here. Down on the field, we like to call that deuces wild. It's an old-time saying that people just like to hear. Here's the next pitch. Lauren is really low, ball 3. Now here we go. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count here in the top of the first inning. Hopefully you grabbed your nice cold drink and you're sitting back watching. This one's hit over McKenna, and it's to the wall, and Allie Hastings gets a double, 2-out double, and that will bring out Marissa Martinez, the left fielding, and it looks like we're going to have a courtesy runner for the pitcher. Looks like number 34. We do not have a number or name for this player.
Marissa Martinez.
Now coming to the plate, Marissa Martinez, the left fielder. First pitch fouled over the first base dugout and into the park. If you haven't been to the Triangle Park where the Panthers play their softball, you got to come down and visit it. It's a really nice facility to watch a good baseball game, and especially on a nice sunny days like this. Here's the next pitch, grounded over to the shortstop Anna Marie Iniguez, and they get the easy out at first. It's 6-3, but after the first inning, it's 3-0 Panthers. We'll be right back.
Wildcats strike first.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here. I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Welcome back to Panther Park here at Triangle Field as the Wenatchee Panthers host the Eastmont Wildcats. We're in the bottom of the first inning, and the visiting Wildcats jumped on the Panthers for 3 runs quickly. But Wenatchee quickly gets them down and gets out of the inning with no more runs damaged. Let me give you the starting lineup for the Wenatchee Panthers once again. Number 13, Danica Cardona, the center fielder, will lead off. Number 22, Matt Cardona, right fielder. Number 4, Lily Smith playing third base. Number 23, Ada Iniguez playing shortstop. Number 6, Haley Mertz is catching. Number 21, Sierra Cook is playing second. Number 1, Hayden Delaney, left fielder. Number 34, Lily Satin is playing first. And number 8, Lauren Woligorsky leading off. Number 13, Danica Cardona. Danica, early this season, is batting at .250, and the first pitch misses for a called ball. I remember when Danica hit her home run last year in slow pitch, and she was really excited. Here's the next pitch, down low. It's 2 balls and no strikes to lead off the bottom half of the first inning for the Panthers. Winds up and throws. Pitch nips the corner for a called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike here in the bottom half of the first inning. Wenatchee's looking to match Eastmont's 3 runs in top. Danica hits the ball past the first baseman of the Wildcats and gets a hard line drive single to lead off the game. And that would bring up her sister, Mac Cardona.
Next up for your Panthers
number 22, the right fielder.
Right fielder, Matt Cardona.
Mac's batting .333, has a couple of hits. Solid left fielder. First pitch into the other batter's box and down low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here. You can hear the girls out there cheering on, calling out plays. Next pitch, outside and low, ball 2, 2-0. It's a beautiful day for softball. Here's the next pitch in the other batter's box for ball 3. 3-0 to Mac Cardona. If she happens to get on, the next batter is the third baseman, number 4, Lily Smith. Here's the next pitch. It's right on the outside part of the plate for a called strike. 3-1. Coaches usually tell their players, do not ever swing at a 3-0 pitch. They want the pitcher to work. Here's the next pitch. Line past the shortstop. She was moving to second base, and this will roll all the way to the roll. And this, Danica Cardona will come all the way in to score the Panthers' first run. It's an RBI double for Mac Cardona. So Wenatchee strikes
Next up
back
for the
early
Panthers,
here in the
it's
bottom of the
sophomore
first.
number 4, third baseman Lily Smith.
Now coming to play, the third baseman, Lily Smith. She sets in, looks at the first pitch inside, and almost nixed her right on the elbow. Here's the next pitch to Lily. She hits it over to the right field, and a diving catch by the right fielder, McKenna Eckel, for the first out. And Mac
Next up for your
Cardona
Panthers, it's your
stays
cleanup
at
hitter
second
number
base.
23, Adamari Iniguez.
Adamarie Iniguez is becoming the shortstop. This lady last year was a freshman sensation. Now she's looking to extend to it to softball. Ball gets passed into the dirt and rolls almost all the way back to the backstop. Next pitch is on the inside part of the plate for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike here early on in the bottom of the first inning. Adam Reed drives it past the second baseman, and each runner will advance only 60 feet. Runners at first and third now, and that will bring up
Next up, it's
the
junior
catcher,
number 6, Haley Mers.
Haley Mers. You can hear in the background the PA announcer letting you know. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit low, ball 1. Coaches do not like to see their catchers overshooting their pitchers on the toss back. It can cause big problems for women in any kind of sport, baseball, basketball. Next pitch is right down the middle of the plate for strike 1. Haley Burns is batting .750 early in the season. She has 3 hits and 3 RBIs early in the Panther season. 2 balls, 1 strike here. Runners at first and third, and here comes the next pitch. She lays it down and it bunts it foul. Great idea. The infielders were playing her a little bit deep. Now they can scoot back a little bit as they wait, because usually you do not want to bat with 2 strikes on you, because if it goes foul, it's going to be an out. All right, here's the next pitch. Chopper over to the third baseman, off her glove, and the runner from third will come in to score. That's Matt Cardona. That now brings the score up to 3-2. Runners at first and second. You're going to have to give the air to the third baseman.
Next up for Wenatchee, it's senior number 21,
now comes up the
Sierra
senior.
Cook.
Number 21, Sierra Cook, the second baseman. She gets the signal from her coach, Taylor Files. She's got that bat moving in the box. Here comes the next pitch inside, and it hits her right on the knee. Oh, that's a stinger. Even though it's called a softball, it still hurts. To load up the bases.
Bases are loaded for junior number 1, left fielder Hayden Delaney.
Now coming to the plate, the left fielder, number 1, Hayden Delaney. There's time, giving some time to Sierra Cook, because it hit her on that right knee, and she does need time to stretch that out, walk it off. It does burn a little bit. We get back in, we're ready to go. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one. All right, here's the next pitch. Just outside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom half of the first inning. And the Panthers have loaded up the bases here on their own turf. Here's the next pitch. Swing right down the right field line over to the right fielder for the second out of the inning. Runners hold. 2 outs now. And that will bring up the first baseman, number 34, Lily
next up,
Stat.
it's senior number 34, Lily Stat.
So the left fielder has made 2 outs. Here's the next pitch, right down the middle of the plate, called strike. Runners are eager to leave the bases here in the bottom of the first. They want to make this a game. Here's the next pitch. Outside and up for ball 2. Excuse me, it's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. She didn't want to hit him because that would have cost them a run. She looks in, gets the sign from the pitcher, rolls the ball around. She rocks and fires. This one's hit right behind the third base, and she makes touch and drops it, and 1 run. Here comes the second one. Here comes the third run, and Wenatchee now takes the lead 5-3 over the visiting Wildcats.
Lily Stat with 3 RBI.
Three runs. Mike Cook comes out to talk to his young pitcher, Allie Hastings. It is 5-3. Wenatchee's liking the first inning. Mike Cook's out there talking to teams, trying to set them down. First game, just making it. Wenatchee wants to break that 20-game losing streak here today in front of you all of North Central Washington.
Now hitting for the Panthers, it's your lefty pitcher, junior number 8, Lauren Woligarski.
And here comes the pitcher for the Panthers, Lauren Woligarski. Here's the first pitch. Down low, ball 1. Tuesday, Wenatchee jumped out on Eastmont early and failed to produce any runs between the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th innings. And it would cost them. Now Wenatchee's jumping back on Eastmont with 5 quick runs here in the top of the first inning. Here's the next pitch on the outside part of the plate, called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Runner at second base. Here's the next pitch. Over. Chopper over to the second baseman. She runs over and is in time. It's an infield single for Lauren Woligarski. And the runner at second now moves up, Lily Stapp. And that brings up the leadoff batter, number 13.
Number 13, Danica Cardona.
Danica Cardona led off the Panthers with a solid base hit over in right
Now
field.
running
Now
at first
brings
base,
up
number
the
14, Julia Breiler.
Julia Breyer now comes in the pitch run for Lauren Woligarski. And here's Danica. One for one for today. Here's the next pitch. Down low, ball gets past the catcher, and the pitch runner moves over the second base on the pass ball. It's kind of cool. Oh, Mike's a little chopping at the girls a little bit, asking them to play like they used to know how to. The 20-game winning streak can mess with the girls' mind. This is upstairs Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here. And the runners at second base. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 3, 3-0. Danica's going to wait until she sees a pitch she can hit. She'll let the next one go, most likely, to work the count. Here's the next pitch. Ball 4. Runners now at first and second.
Bases are loaded for junior number 22.
No, bases are loaded.
Matt
Sorry.
Cardona.
And now comes up the sister, number 22, right fielder, Mac Cardona. RBI, I'm not a double last time at bat, over to the right field between the right fielder and the center fielder. First pitch is a ball. Here's the next pitch. A little up and away, ball 2, 2-0, and Wenatchee does not want to stop scoring runs. They're looking to expand their lead here in the bottom of the first. Next pitch on the outside box. 3 balls, no strikes. She has not pitched a ball. 7 straight balls to Eastmont, Wenatchee Panthers batters. Here's the next pitch. Ball 4, and that will rock in Lily Stat. And now Wenatchee leads 6-3, and Mike Cook just came out, is coming in and having a new pitcher. He is not happy. He's a little frustrated right now. You can give Mac Cardona an RBI on that.
Now pitching for the Wildcats, number 7, Mallory Lane.
Now coming in to pitch for the Wildcats, number 7, Mallory Lane. Mallory Lane.
Number 14, Allie Hastings, moves to first base.
And Allie Hastings goes to first. So if you want to score that, you can put Allie Hastings now at the first baseman spot, and
ladies and gentlemen,
Mallory
there is a
Lane
Honda
pitching.
Accord parked in a space that's not a space out here in the front lot.
If you look back
Please
at
move
Tuesday's,
the vehicle if you
Eastmont
know
jumped all over. Wenatchee jumped all over Eastmont early on in the game, and trying to get my notes here, let you know.
Now
All
up
right,
is
here we go.
third baseman Lily Smith.
Third baseman Lily Smith now comes to the plate. Here's the first pitch inside, but it hits the corner. First called strike. Here's the next pitch, a swinging down the third base line and foul. Lily Smith, last time at bat, line drived it right to the right fielder for the first out of the inning. She is looking to redeem herself and get a base hit for the Panthers to extend this lead here early in the Battle of the Bridges. Here's the next pitch on the outside pitch. Swing and strike 3, and all she has to do is touch the plate, but she just touches the runner for the final out of the inning, and it's Wenatchee 6, Eastmont 3.
All right, that's the end of the first inning. Panthers clawing.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you'd never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
Welcome back to Panther Park here at Triangle Park as the Wenatchee Panthers leads 6-3 going to the top of the second inning here in this battle of the bid. And that will lead off for the Eastmont Wildcats is number
7, Mallory Lane.
Mallory Lane, who started at third base, is now the pitcher for the Wildcats. Lauren Warogowski steps onto the rubber, rotates and calls is swing. Strike one. Eastmont likes to work the count. Wenatchee likes to jump. That's what I've noticed with both teams. One's a little bit different than the other. Here's the next pitch. A little chopper over to the second baseman. She goes to the first, and that's out number 1. And that will bring up number 23, the third baseman, Remy Rodriguez.
Takes up for
I hope you're enjoying this beautiful game
Rodriguez.
here at Panther Field on NCWLIFE TV. Here's the first pitch from Lauren. That comes in right at the letters for called strike 1. You can see the third baseman. Last year, she was all over the place, just jumping and very encouraging to all her teammates. And that's the second strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2 here early. This must not feel right to Mike. Mike's a little head coach for Eastmont is not really happy with his players right now, looking to get them motivated. Next pitch is into the opposite batter's box for the first ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the second inning here. Flag is now pushing a little bit straight away center field now. Here's Lauren's next pitch. Ball just high. People are going, well, you've been calling that strike all day, and now you give a ball. But, you know, umpires have a strike zone, and if it doesn't meet it, it doesn't fit. Here's the next pitch. Right back up the middle for a base hit for Remy, and that gives a 1 base runner to the
Top of the
first
order
base.
for Eastmont.
And that will bring
Number
up
12, McKenna Eagle.
McKenna Eagle, the right fielder. Led the game off with a base hit and later scored in the top of the first inning. Here's the first pitch from Lauren. A little chop foul back behind the plate. Coach Justin Fulbert runs a wristband out to Raymond Rodriguez. One thing about women's softball, here's the next pitch. Little shot into the gap, and this one will go all the round. Runners are running towards the bases, and Mike's sending the runner from third all the way into home plate, and she is safe at home, and the runner does advance over to third base. When Eastmont gets one of the runs back that they lost in the top of the bottom of the first inning. And that will bring up number 13, the second baseman, Aubrey Clark.
Next up at the plate, it's number 13, Aubrey Clark.
Another header. She's 1 for 1 for today with a single and a run scored. Here's the first pitch, a little bit high for Aubrey. After the first inning of play over at Eastmont, Eastmont leads 4-0 over the Wenatchee Panthers in baseball. Here's the ball right by a diving second baseman, and that will drive in another run. That will make it now 5-6 Wenatchee Panthers. And that will bring up the catcher, number 3, Hallie Raddick.
Number 3, Hallie Raddick.
Lauren gets the signal, steps onto the plate, rocks back and swings and fires. And this one belted deep to center field, and you can say goodbye. Eastmont just grabs 2 more runs on that blast from Hallie Raddick. Her second home run of the day, her 5th RBI of the day. It's now Eastmont 7 and the Wenatchee Panthers 6. Wow. Talk about a barn burner already here in the second inning. Here comes
Welcome to plate number 10, Maddie
coming to the
Wood.
plate is the center fielder, Maddie Wood. Maddie Wood popped up to the shortstop in the top of the first for the first out of the first inning, and here's the next pitch. Down low and in outside for ball 1. Gotta love that sound that you hear at ball games. Fans cheering, girls on the field encouraging one another. Ball hit over to the Lily Smith, makes a great throw, pulls off the runner, but the first baseman leaps up, grabs it, and gets her foot back onto the base just in time for the second out.
Ava Garcia.
Now coming to the plate, Ava Garcia, the shortstop. 0 for 1 for today. Looking to make some damage here in the top of the second. Ball right back up the middle for a base hit. East Wenatchee's not done scoring runs here in the top of the second. And that will bring up the new first baseman who started the game as pitcher, number 14, Allie Hastings. First time at bat, she hit a long double right to the right center field. First pitch over from Lauren is a ball just down and away for ball 1. Lauren steps, rocks, and fires. Ball's into the turf, and the runner, Ava Garcia, gets the second base on a pass ball. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. 2 balls to the batter, Allie Hastings. Lauren looks in, rocks, and fires. Here's the next pitch. A little bit high for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. If we get to the on-deck batter, that would be number 8, left fielder, Marissa Martinez. Here's the next pitch. That's a called strike. We got a 3-1 count now. Allie is looking to make some damage of her own here at the plate. Here's the next pitch. Called on the outside part of the plate for strike 2. Now we got the count full. 2 outs here in the top of the second. Ava Garcia is at second base for Eastmont. Lauren Galaski's next pitch fouled straight back, and the count goes on. I hope you're enjoying today's game here on NCWLIFE as the Wenatchee Panthers host the Eastmont Wildcats here at the beautiful new park that Wenatchee has for their softball program. Here's Lauren's next pitch. Chopper over the shortstop, Ava Garcia, over to first for the 3rd out. And after an inning and a half, it's the Eastmont Wildcats 7 and the Panthers 6.
The Wildcats scratch their way back.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
You trust the same doctor for your health and the same dentist for your smile. Trust Global Car Care to keep your vehicle running strong. We track your car's history so it gets the right care at the right time. With our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on parts and labor, you'll drive away with confidence. Global Car Care, your automotive experts. We service all makes and models, but specialize in Sprinter vans, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. Call or visit us today.
Welcome back to NCWLIFE coverage of the Wenatchee Panthers hosting the Eastmont Wildcats. Here, going to the bottom of the second inning, the Wildcats just took the lead in the top of the second inning on 4 runs. They've now lead 7-6, and now leading off for is Ada Marie Iniguez, the shortstop. Last time up, got a base hit If you ever want to see a woman play pitcher, this is the lady you want to come watch. First pitch, chopped, fouled, down the third base, dugout. Listen to the noise of the players out there. Eastmont loves the chatter. They're really loud. Next pitch, right over the shortstop, over into left field, and Adam Marie gets the second inning started with a base hit. And that will bring up the catcher, number 6, Haley
Except for your
Mers.
Panthers, it's number 6, catcher Haley Mers.
Haley reached on an error by the third baseman. Didn't come in the cross, and this ball goes over the catcher's glove, and Adam Marie makes it over to second base as a pass ball. One ball, no strikes. Next pitch. Ball a little bit high. Ball 2, 2 balls, and no strike. Mallory Lane looking in. Rolls the ball around in her fingers, reaches back, and pitches a ball down and inside for 3 balls and no strikes. Here's the next pitch. Inside, ball 4. Now gives the runners at first and second here in the
Next
bottom
up,
of the second.
It's senior, number 21, Sierra Cook.
Sierra Cook is now coming to the plate, number 21, the second baseman. Sierra Cook was one of the 6 runs coming in, and she gets hit. That's back-to-back innings that she gets hit to get on base, but it loads up the bases for the Panthers. And that will bring up number
Now at the
1,
plate
Hayden
for the
Delaney,
Panthers,
the left
it's number
fielder.
1 left fielder, Hayden Delaney.
What a game we're having between 2 rivalries. For next pitch is called strike on the outer part of the plate. Hayden Delaney next looks at another called strike. Hayden's batting .211. He's got 4 hits, 4 RBIs, 2 doubles early on this 2026 season. Next pitch is ripped by and almost into her own runner, and that will give her RBI single. And Wenatchee just now ties up the game at
This is a long
7.
for your senior. It's number 34, Lily Stat.
Now coming to play at the senior, number 34, Lily Stat. 3 RBI double in the bottom of the first. Next pitch right over the shortstop's glove. Runner at second, going to third, and the ball is just thrown back into the pitcher to stop. Going base to base is all they're doing, and Wenatchee now regains the lead 8-7.
Make some noise for your junior pitcher, number 8, Lauren Waligorski.
Lauren Warogowski is coming to the plate, and she's first pitch she sees is a ball outside. What a rivalry game we're having early on. Next pitch inside and up for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Rocks and fires. Here's the next pitch. This one's a ball inside and high for ball 3. 3-0. There is no room to put him on the bases, so Mallory Lane needs to throw the strike. Next pitch, and this will walk her and give her another RBI. And now
It's the top of the order for
3
the Panthers.
runs. Now
It's
going
senior,
back to the
number
top of the
13,
lane.
Danica Cardona.
The center fielder, number 13, Danica Cardona. She's 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Here's the next pitch. Inside. Bounces up into the catcher's glove for a first ball. Here's the next pitch. A little bit high, ball 2. Here's the next pitch. On the outside part of the plate, called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch, the windup. Tapper right back to the pitcher. She goes to second, and the second baseman, the catcher just tags her out at home plate, and all she has to do is step on it. now she's realizing what she's doing.
Panthers is number 22.
Fielder choice.
Right fielder Matt Cardona.
For Danica Cardona, and that will bring up Mac Cardona. Mac is 2 for 2 today, and the first pitch is a called strike. Mallory Lane looks, rocks and fires. Here's the next pitch. A little blooper right behind the shortstop, right in front of the center fielder. Center fielder over to first for the forced out, and that's out number 2. Score that 8-5. 2 outs. That will bring up
number 4,
Lily Smith, the third baseman. Next pitch. Right in front of the center fielder for a base hit. And now the bases are loaded once again.
Bases are loaded. For your cleanup hitter is number 23, Adam Iniguez.
Adam Iniguez, the shortstop, is 2 for 2 today. 2 runs scored. Looking to do more Panther damage to the Wildcats here. Here's the first pitch. A little bit high and inside for ball 1. This young lady is a very fierce competitor when she's on the field. And here's the next pitch. A rip right past the diving second base shortstop for an RBI single. Make her 3 for 3 today. Give her an RBI, and that will bring up the catcher, Haley Mers.
Make some noise for junior number 6, Haley Mers.
Eastmont scores. Wenatchee comes back and scores. Wenatchee takes the lead. Eastmont responds and takes the lead. Now we're right back. Wenatchee now takes the lead. Here, leading 11-7 in the bottom of the second inning. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ball bounces into the catcher. Looking to do more damage here in the bottom of the second. Here's the next pitch. Ball hits right past the diving shortstop, Ava Garcia, and that brings in run number 12 for the Panthers. And that will bring up the senior, Sierra Cook.
Next up,
senior,
number 21, Sierra Cook.
She has not had an official attempt at bat today. First pitch, she rips it down the left field line and foul. Very long strike. That's the first time she's swung the bat today. Been hit twice. Looking to do some more damage to the Wildcats. Wenatchee's looking to break that 20-game losing streak to the Wildcats, which started on May 4th of 2018. Eastmont Wildcats players are cheering their pitcher on. This one's chopped foul for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. You've turned into a very great rivalry matchup here. Next pitch, outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's Mallory's next pitch. It's a fly ball over to the first base dugout. Still, 2 balls, 2 strikes. She is looking to make contact to get on base. Here's the next pitch. This one hits her. 3rd time she gets hit in the 3 innings, and that gives her an RBI. RBI hits batsman, and it now gives the Panthers a 13-7 lead.
For number 1, junior left fielder Hayden Delaney.
Hayden Delaney now coming to the plate. She's 1 for 2 for the day. Here's the first pitch from Mallory. A little bit low, ball 1. Mallory rocks back and pitches inside. I thought we were going to have a second bat, but Hayden slides her feet back just in time to miss that ball. Here's the next pitch, rocks and fires. Ball inside and down. 3-0. Man, the girls are chirping today. They're having fun. This is ball 4. Gives them the 14th run of the game. And here comes Mike Cook out to the pitching mound. And it looks like there is going to be a replacement. New pitcher for the Wildcats. Looks like it's number 5. I'll give you some updates
for
on
the Wildcats. It's number 5, Madison Hines.
Madison Hines is now coming into the pitch. Mallory. She's warming up. Eastmont did not want this to go down like this. Madison Hines. She's got 8 pitches to warm up, and then we're ready to go with the bases.
5 for 7. Okay, sounds good. All right.
And as you just heard, number 5 is coming in for number 7. That would be Mallory Lane. So here we go. Wenatchee's now leading 14-7 here in the bottom of the second.
For your senior.
2 outs.
Number 34, first baseman Lily Stat.
First baseman Lily Stat coming to the plate. Is 2 for 2, has 3 RBIs, and scored 2 runs, and she fouls off the first pitch she sees from Eastmont Wildcats pitching. Here she goes, rocks and fires. Ball's up and in. Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here, 2 outs. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the next pitch. Inside, she wanted to get hit. It looks like she was moving towards that pitch, but ball just missed her. What? Madison Hines, next pitch is a little liner over the shortstop, Ava Garcia, to end the second inning. It's now the Wenatchee Panthers 14 and Eastmont 7.
8 in the bottom of the second. They lead 14-7.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional grade products and service from a professional grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
Welcome back to Triangle Park here as the Wenatchee Panthers host the Eastmont Wildcats in this arch rival game of the Battle of the Bridge here in the softball version. Wenatchee leads the game 14-7. They have scored 6 in the first and 8 in the second.
It's number 8, Marissa Martinez.
Now coming up, batting for the Wildcats is the left fielder, number 8, Marissa Martinez. 0 for 1 today, grounded out to the shortstop in the first inning. Here's the first pitch from Lauren. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Wenatchee's really out there chatting array. As the next pitch comes in, this one's popped high above the right first base side, and it's a foul out. Out number 1 for the Wildcats.
Welcome to the plate, number 5, Madison Hines.
Madison Hines comes in, relieves, gets the first out she sees in the bottom half of the second, and comes and leads, gets the second at bat here in the top of the third. First pitch up for ball 1. Next pitch from Lauren Wargowski is up for ball 2, 2-0. You can hear Darren, the home plate umpire, make the call as the pitch is delivered. You can notice their mechanics are a little bit different than what baseball umpires. Here's the next pitch. This one's down. They'll make the call, and then they'll come and either call the strike or just not make a hand signal. In baseball, they'll call during the hand signal. Here's the next pitch right down the heart of the plate for strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike here in the top of the third inning with 1 out. Madison Hines looking to start a little rally here for the Wildcats. This one's flied out to the right fielder, Matt Cardona, for the second out of the game. And that will bring up the third baseman, Remy Rodriguez.
Number 23, Remy Rodriguez.
Let's see if Panthers can go get the Wildcats down 1, 2, 3. Be the first time in a while that the Panthers have done that. First pitch called strike. Lauren's next pitch, she fires. This one's fouled over the dugout for strike 2. 0-2 here in the top of the third, 2 outs. This game is starting to settle in. Here's the next pitch. A liner right to the shortstop for out number 3, and that sends the Wildcats up 1, 2, 3, and
1, 2, 3 in the top of the third.
It's now 14-7 after 2.5, and we'll be right back.
Whether you're a new homeowner or looking to update, Save Mart in Wenatchee has everything you need. From top-of-the-line appliances to comfy mattresses and stunning furniture that fits your style, they have it all under one roof. With great deals and expert customer service, you'll find the perfect pieces for your space and your budget. Save Mart, your local destination for quality appliances, mattresses, and furniture at prices you'll love.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
It's It's your junior pitcher.
Welcome back to
8,
Panther Park
Lauren
here at
Wallace.
Triangle Park as the Wenatchee Panthers lead the guests, the Eastmont Wildcats, 14-7. And that will bring up Lauren Woligarski to lead off the bottom of the third for the Panthers. Here's Madison Hines' first pitch. It's called a strike. One thing about women's fast pitch, you'll see a lot of scoring, but sometimes you may not. They may go 1, 2, 3 for a few innings too. For next pitch is inside ball. Here's the next pitch to Woligarski, right back up the middle, past the second baseman to lead off the bottom of the third, and that will bring us back to the top of the order to number 13, Danica Cordona.
Senior number 13, Danica Cardona at the plate for you.
Danica Cordona is batting roughly around 180, but she's got 6 hits during the season and 2 doubles. Make that 3. Here's the next pitch. A little bit high for ball 1. This is one lady that you want on your team. She's a very intense competitor. Here's the next pitch. Ball's up. Ball thrown down to first with her the tag. And the pitch runner dives back in safely. Here's the next pitch from Madison Hines. Fires. Next pitch is called a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Next pitch from Madison. It's a high foul ball right back towards us, and it evens up the count. 2 balls and 2
Courtesy runner
strikes.
at first base is number 14, Julia Breiler.
Julia Breyer is now the pitch runner for Lauren Woligarski. Here's the next pitch. This one's popped straight up right behind Ava Garcia. She's underneath it, and she makes the grab for out number 1. They finally retired Danica Cordona. And that will bring up her sister, number 22, Matt Cordona.
Number 22, Matt Cardona.
Matt Cordona is 3 for 3 today. Here's the first pitch she sees, and she hits it out to left field, and underneath it's the left fielder for the second out of the inning. And that will bring up the third baseman, number 4, Lily Smith.
Number 4, third baseman Lily Smith.
Lily Smith is 0 for 2 today, but has made a couple great defensive plays. This one gets by the catcher, and the runner moves down to second base. Lily Smith is batting, at the beginning of the game, was batting .500. She was 10 for 20, 5 RBIs and 2 doubles, and this pitch is fouled off to even up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the next pitch, Ryan inside. Make that 3 balls and 1 strike now. Rocks fires. Here she is. Fouls it down. Evens up the count at 2 and 2. 2 outs, 2 on. 2 outs, 2 strikes, 2 balls. The old deuces are wild on the ball field right now. Here's the next pitch. Little fly ball out behind third base. And the third baseman for Eastmont, makes a nice hopping catch to end the 3. It's 14-7 Panthers.
NCWLIFE channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
Welcome back to the top of the fourth inning here at Panther Park as the Wenatchee Panthers lead the visiting Wildcats 14-7. Leading off for the Wildcats is McKenna Eckel, number 12 right fielder. She's 2 for 2 today. Looks at the first pitch outside, ball 1. Lauren gets the sign. Here she is, rocks and fires. Next pitch is grounded over to the third baseman. Lily Smith tries to do the scoop. Nothing happens there, and McKenna leads off with a base hit. And that will bring up the second baseman, Aubrey Clark, who is also 2 for 2
now
today.
For Eastmont, number 13, Aubrey Clark.
Lauren looks in, gets the sign. She rocks, fires. This ball is hit to the second baseman and underneath her glove, and that will move the runner up to third base. It's now runners at first and third. It was looking like it would be a sure easy double play, but the ball goes under the second baseman.
Number 3, Hallie
Sierra
Rack.
Cook. You're going to have to give her an error on that. Eastmont now, and they're going to automatically intentionally walk Hallie Raddick, and that will load up the bases, and that will bring up Maddie Wood, the center fielder.
Now to play for Eastmont, number 10, Maddie Wood.
Eastmont's now looking to cut in to that 7-point lead that the Panthers have over the Wildcats. First pitch, down and low for ball 1. Lauren gets the sign from the coach, looks at her wrist, and now rocks and fire for ball 2, up and almost got away from the catcher again. 2-0. Lauren rocks, fires. Here's the pitch. Lily Smith gets it over to first base and gets the double play, but they may be talking about there could be a foul ball off the foot. Mike Cook is coming out and coming over to talk to Darren Lingle, the home plate umpire, and asking if it hit. Darren's calling his crew in to see if there's any confirmations of that foul ball. If not, it's going to be a double play by the Panthers. And here we go. We have a foul ball that's been called. That helps Eastmont a lot. To watch that play, umpire has to watch. We got a timeout. 2 balls, 1 strike. Got to get everything fixed now. Runners at first, second, and third. Here's the pitch from Lauren. A little bit up for ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Nobody out here in the top of the 4th inning. Eastmont's looking to make some damage, and this one's fouled off the catcher's helmet. It just Darren checks the catcher, and there is no outs here in the top of the fourth. Eastmont looking to do some damage to the Panthers' lead here in the top of the fourth. Next pitch is ball 4 up and away, and then give her an RBI walk. And that will bring up Ava Garcia, the shortstop, batting 1 for 2. Grounded out and got a base hit in the second inning. Here's the next pitch. She rips it past, a bullet past the shortstop, and here comes the runner from third, and 2 runs will score. And now the Wildcats are down 10-14
Number 14,
here.
Allie Hastings.
Runners at first and second. And that will bring up Allie Hastings 1 for 2 also. Last time at bat, grounded out to the shortstop. Here's the first pitch, called strike 1. If you're thinking Eastmont was going to just die and roll over, you've never seen this team play. Ava goes over to the third baseman, Lily Smith, for the force out at third base, and that will be the first out of the inning. And now it brings up the batter, number 8, Marissa Martinez. First pitch is a ball. Marissa Martinez, 0 for 2 today, looking to make contact to get her first hit of the game. That's right at the letters for called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike here in the top of the fourth inning. If you look at the flag, there is no wind blowing out. It's a beautiful day here at Panther Park, and this is fouled out of play over the first base dugout. Moves the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the fourth. Hope you're enjoying the NCWLIFE broadcast of the Battle of the Bridge softball style as the Wenatchee Panthers host the Eastmont Wildcats. Tapper right back to the mound, goes over the first base, and he gets the force out here at third base. And that's out number 2. Lauren thought she was going to go over to first base, thought better of it, and went over to first and got the play. It was a bang-bang play at third base.
Wildcats, number 5, Madison Hines.
Another fielder's choice, and that will bring up the pitcher, Madison Hines. Here's the pitch on the outside part of the plate, called strike 1. Madison Hines looks. Next pitch, grounded right over the Ava Garcia. Not Ava, but Ada Marie Iniguez for the final out at third base. And it's Eastmont scores 3 runs here in the top of the fourth, and they still trail 14-10. We'll be right back after these quick messages.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Welcome back to Panther Park here at Triangle Field as the Wenatchee Panthers lead the Eastmont Wildcats 14-10, and we're moving into the home half of the fourth inning. as Wenatchee leads 14-10, and Anna Marie Iniguez is coming to the plate. She's 3 for 3, and this one's hit over and gone by the foul pole. It's home run for her third home run of the season. It's now 15-10 Panthers. She saw the first pitch and looked, and she wanted to hit that flagpole, but she came oh so close. She is making sure Wenatchee keeps that lead. That brings up the catcher, number 6, Haley Mers. She is 2 for 2 with a run scored. Here's the next pitch. There's a little popper right to the shortstop, Ava Garcia, and it's out number 1. Brings up the second baseman,
Next
number
up,
21.
It's another one of your seniors. It's number 21.
Sierra Cook.
Second baseman, Sierra Cook.
Here's the first pitch. This one popped up to center field. She goes back to the wall and right in front of the 200 mark at center field for the second out of the inning. And that will bring up number 1,
Next
the left fielder,
Hayden
Delaney.
Hayden Delaney.
Eastmont scores 3 runs in the top of the 4th, and Wenatchee conquers and comes back with one of their own in the bottom half of the 4th. Eastmont's looking to eliminate that run-producing capability of the Panthers. First pitch is in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the next pitch. Right on the inside part of the plate for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Hayden Delaney is 2 for 3 today with an RBI. Next pitch, ball. A little bit low, a little bit inside. One thing about these young ladies, they know the strike zone. They know how to protect it. Here's the next pitch. Right. Grounder over to the second baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. Wenatchee scores 1 run on 1 hit and leaves nobody. And after 4 complete innings, it's the Panthers 15, the Wildcats 10.
Panthers 15, Wildcats 10.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you'd never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
Welcome back to the Battle of the Bridge softball style as the Wenatchee Panthers lead 15-10 here in the going to the top of the 15th. Leading off for the Wildcats, number 23, Remy Rodriguez. She's 1 for 2 today. First pitch she sees is a little bit up for ball 1. Wenatchee's looking to chisel into the Panther lead here. Lauren Woligoski, next pitch is right on the outside part of the play for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Love this facility, love this action. The first base, a diving live drive right to the first baseman, Lily Stat, and it's out number 1 for
top of the order for Eastmont, number 12, McKenna Eagle.
The Wildcats, and that will bring us to the top of the order for right fielder, number 12, McKenna Eckel. Next pitch is hit to Lily Stat, over to first baseman Lily Stat, and that's 2 outs here quickly in the top of the 5th inning.
Welcome to plate number 13, Aubrey Clark.
Number 13, Aubrey Clark. 2 for 3 today, scores 3 runs, has been on base scored 3 runs. Here's the first pitch he sees. It's a little bit high for ball 1. Lauren looks in. Roynes fires ground ball to the second baseman for the 3rd out. A 1-2-3, top of the 5th for the Eastmont Wildcats, and the score is the Panthers 15 and the Eastmont Wildcats 10. We'll be right back.
When your heating or cooling system is giving you trouble, call the diagnostic doctor from Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning.
Here's the culprit right here.
All joking aside, when you call Dick's, you're calling 35 years of experience at customer service right here in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's strongly believes in repairing before replacing, and they service all major brands of HVAC units.
You trust the same doctor for your health and the same dentist for your smile. Trust Global Car Care to keep your vehicle running strong. We track your car's history so it gets the right care at the right time. With our 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty on parts and labor, you'll drive away with confidence. Global Car Care, your automotive experts. We service all makes and models, but specialize in Sprinter vans, Mercedes, Audi, Volkswagen, and BMW. Call or visit us today.
Welcome back to Panther Field here on NCWLIFE as the Wenatchee Panthers have a solid lead, 15-10 over the visiting Eastmont Wildcats. We're going to the bottom half of the 5th inning as Wenatchee sends number 34, the first baseman, Lily Stat. She made a great play in the top half of the inning. Line drive right at the ankles, catches it, and still touches the base for the assured out to get the first out of the 1st inning. First pitch she sees is a called strike. Next pitch is a called strike. Quickly down 0-2 here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Wenatchee's looking to break that 20-game losing streak to the Wildcats, which started on May 4th of 2018. Give you some stats in a second. Next pitch is a little blooper over the third baseman's head for a base hit. And Lily leads the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now to play for your Panthers is number 8, pitcher Lauren Waligorski.
Lauren Waligorski comes to the plate. Looks like she's 3 for 3 today. Looking to score. Get on base, but this score. First pitch she sees is right at the knees for strike 1. Here's the next pitch to Lauren. It's a chopper pass. Oh, right to the first baseman, and she touches first base for out number 1. That will go 3 unassisted, but the runner for Lily Stat goes to second.
Number 13,
and
senior
that will
brings
up the senior, the center fielder, Danica Cordona, who is 3 for 4 today. First pitch is a ball, just a little bit low. Next pitch is a strike right down at the knees for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. Doing some research, Wenatchee during this 20-game winning streak over the Panthers, this one's high fly ball too, and it will land foul, just barely foul, as the home plate umpire. It's a long strike. 1 ball and 2 strike. In that time, the Panthers are averaging the Wildcats average 12.35 runs a game, while the Panthers only average 3.95 runs a game. Here's the next pitch. It's a little chopper off the ankle for foul ball to keep it 1 ball and 2 strikes. In that time, Wenatchee has allowed 247 runs and only produced 79 runs. This is off the first baseman, and it's a first baseman, and it's out. Number 2. What a play. You can score that as 1-4-3 for the second out, but the runner at second moves over the third, and that will bring up the sister, number 22, Mac Cordona. She's 3 for 3 today with an RBI and a run scored. First pitch is a ball. Here's the next pitch, is in the next batter's box for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Runner in third base, Lily Stat, looking to score the 16th run for the Wenatchee Panthers. Here's the next pitch, up past a jumping catcher. Here, balls come time. Mike comes out. And there's a question that Mike Cook has with the home plate umpire, Darren Lingle. And they're trying to get the ground rules straight because the ball looked like it came down, hit the cement behind the padding, which technically is out of play, but it depends on the ground rules that Wenatchee has set up for that. So they're talking to now Wenatchee's coach, and they don't know. So they got to figure that out, because if it's not Wenatchee, it's dead ball. Moving. You can hear Darren talk. That's what it's supposed to be. It's a dead ball situation that's technically in play. Anything where the... So the next time, technically, you can call it that way, but it's got to go technically out of play, in which it doesn't. What the problem is, if you can see the padding on behind home plate, there's about a 6-inch gap of cement between the foam and the netting. Does it technically go out of play? That's a good thing. But how does Wenatchee going to call it? Should have been brought up at the home plate meeting. No one ever thought about it. Mike's talking to his young catcher, Haley Raddick, about the situation and lets him know. All right, back to action. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs on Mac Cordona, looking to do some damage. This pitch is on the outside for ball 4. Runners now at first and third here with 2 outs, and that will bring up...
This is number 4, sophomore third baseman Lily Smith.
Lily Smith is now coming to the plate, 0 for 3 today. Looking to drive a run in at least. Here's the next pitch. This is up and away for ball 1. One ball and no strikes here in the bottom of the 5th, and this is a pop fly right over to the third baseman, and it pops out of her glove, and it's a safe. Runner scores. Runner from third scores. The runner from first moves it all the way over to third base. That will be an error by the third baseman.
Next up, it's
and
that's the
16th run for the Panthers. And Ada Inges comes to the plate, and they're going to intentionally walk her to load the bases up.
Intentional walk to Iniguez.
And that will bring up the catcher, Haley Mers. Haley's 2 for 4 today.
Bases are loaded.
Scored 1 run and
For
has
junior,
an emer.
number 6, Haley Mers.
Haley Mers is looking to add to their 6-run lead here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Madison Hines' next pitch is on the outside part of the plate for a called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the 5th inning. Hopefully you're enjoying today's Battle of the Bridge here on NCWLIFE. Next pitch outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. It's a pretty good crowd out there watching this great doubleheader. I heard Tuesday they really packed it in. Next pitch is called a strike on the inside part of the plate to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Listen to Eastmont starting to rile up their pitcher. Here's the next pitch. A little chopper down the third base, foul line. Keeps the count at 2-2. May have hit her toes, which is not a great feeling. She's walking it off a little bit. Darren's taking out the pitch, making sure the plate's clean, giving her some time to readjust. Madison Hines looks in, gets the signal, rocks. Here's the next pitch, swing and a miss, and she's out for out number 3. But Wenatchee scores 1 run here in the bottom of the 5th, and it's now 16-10 Panthers, and we'll be right back.
We're through 5.
Highlander Golf Course and Grill, your place for fun, food, and friends. Happy hour every day, 2 to 7. Try their brand new menu and famous prime rib every Saturday night. Planning a celebration? Book your holiday party, wedding, or private event, even in their exclusive simulator rooms. Highlander Golf Course and Grill, where every day is a celebration. Visit today.
For over 35 years, the Sangster family has been not only representing GMC, but the entire community.
As one of the few family-owned dealerships in Washington, you can count on our personal integrity, which has spanned over 3 generations, to ensure your satisfaction.
Sangster Motors stands behind everything we sell, from GMC professional-grade products and service from a professional-grade dealership.
Remember, caring about your family is what brings you back to ours.
Back to Panther Field here at Triangle Park, and the Eastmont Wildcats are down 16-10 to the Wenatchee Panthers. Wenatchee's looking to eliminate a nearly 8-year losing streak to the Wildcats, and they're doing a pretty good job of it today.
For Eastmont. It's number 3, Hallie.
Just to give you a little update over at Eastmont High School, the Wildcats are leading the Panthers 9-1 after 4 innings of play. And they're going to intentionally walk Haley Raddick and bring up
walk to Raddick.
number 10, Maddie Wood.
Maddie Wood.
Maddie Wood for today is 1 for 3 with an RBI. Lauren gets in, gets a scent, rocks, and fires. The next pitch is a little bit up for ball 1. One thing about leading off in girls fast pitch softball, once that orange base has been used by the runner, she cannot reestablish herself on the pitch. And there's the next pitch right over the left fielders and off the wall. 1 run will be stopped at third, and Maddie Wood would stand at second with a double. But Eastmont's starting to make some noise here in the top of the 6th.
Ava Garcia.
And Ava Garcia now comes to the plate. Is 2 for 3 today. 2 base hits. Here's the first pitch she sees. Is a liner right over the left fielder and out of the ballpark for a 3-run home run. Ava Garcia for the Eastmont Wildcats have just brought the Wildcats closer to the Panthers, 16-12. Ava making a little fun with her teammates, and we now have a close game. It's now 16-3. Ava Garcia with a 3-run home run. And that will bring
Number
up
14, Allie Hastings.
the first baseman, number 14, Allie Hastings. There's, like we said, there's nothing like women's softball. They may have a big league, but it could be decided by 1 run after a large lead. Here's the first pitch to Allie Hastings. It's a called strike right down the middle of the plate. Here's the next pitch. On the outside play for called strike. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody on the bases, and nobody out. Here's the next pitch. It's a high pop fly over to the left field. Matt Cadona's underneath it, and she drops it. That's an E on the 9 on the right fielder, Matt Cardona. You always hear coaches complain to their outfielders, always use 2 hands on a simple routine ball, because balls do have a spin on it, and it can spin out of your glove. So Eastmont has a base runner at first base. Next batter up is Marissa Martinez. 0 for 3 today, looking to get her first hit of the game. Lauren looks in, rocks, fires, pitches into the turf, and runner at first goes to second on a wild pitch. Two balls, no strikes here in the top of the 6th inning. Lauren looks in, rocks. Here's her next pitch. It's a high pop fly right straight behind us for foul ball for the first strike. It's now 2 balls, 1 strike. Home plate umpires now out of balls because they've been either hit out or fouled out of play. There's a lot of foul, open dead ball territory here at Triangle. Brand new balls coming out of the bags, coming out of the boxes. Got to rough them up a little bit. Darren scratching one up, the catcher scratching one, and Lauren was out in the circle scratching one up. Those balls can be a little bit slippery when they come right out of the package. Lauren looks in, gets the sign, fires, balls in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike here in the top of the 6th inning in this closely fought game here at the Battle of the Bridges. Here's the pitch. Ground ball over to the second baseman. She looks at short, but goes to first for the routine 4-3. But the runner does move up 60 feet. That's the first out of the, and that will bring up the pitcher, number 5, Madison Hines. Lauren sets rock, fire, and Madison hits her into the gap over to the left fielder for the second out of the. It was more like a line drive than a fly out. And that will bring us to the third
Number
baseman,
23,
number
Remy
23, Remy Rodriguez. She's 1 for 3 today. Scored a run. Looking to pick up Allie Hastings over at third base. Here's the first pitch, a little up for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes here. No wind blowing anywhere around Panther Park here. Lauren gets the sing ball up there, fires back to first. Wenatchee is looking to pick off the runner at third base, Allie Hastings. Here's the pitch. A little foul ball right over, and there's another one out of play. 2 balls, 1 strike here in the top of the 6th inning in this wonderful Battle of the Bridge matchup between the Wenatchee Panthers and your Eastmont Wildcats. Ground ball off of Lauren Rollick over the second baseman to the first baseman for the 3rd out of the inning. That will go 1, 4, 3. And no runs on
Whether you're a new homeowner or looking to update, Save Mart in Wenatchee has everything you need. From top-of-the-line appliances to comfy mattresses and stunning furniture that fits your style, they have it all under one roof. With great deals and expert customer service, you'll find the perfect pieces for your space and your budget. Save Mart, your local destination for quality appliances, mattresses, and furniture at prices you'll love.
Mow, dig, haul, trench. The reliable Kubota BX Series subcompact tractor is highly capable. A smooth hydrostatic transmission makes for easy operation and versatile attachments that help you handle the job. The Kubota BX Series is the #1 selling subcompact tractor in the U.S. Talk to your Kubota dealer to schedule a demo.
Welcome back to Panther Park here as the Wenatchee Panthers lead the Eastmont Wildcats 16-13 in this Battle of the Bridge. And coming up to the plate for the Panthers is number 21, Sierra Cook. Hines throws first pitch, little line drive to the left fielder for a fly out. 1 pitch, 1 out, and that will bring up the left fielder, Hayden Delaney.
Welcome to plate number 1.
Delaney for today is 2 for 4 with an RBI. Here's the first pitch you'll see into the dirt, ball 1. Girls are really getting the vocal cords going here in the bottom of the 6th, and the call strike on the outside part of the plate. On deck for the Panthers will be Lily Stat. Next pitch, same spot, same location, called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Last report I heard for the Wenatchee Eastmont game was 9-1 Wildcats over the Panthers over at Wildcat Field. Next pitch goes over the catcher for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th in this closely fought Battle of the Bridge between Eastmont and Wenatchee. Ground ball over the shortstop, Ava Garcia. She goes over to first base and rips it for out number 2. And that will bring up Lily Stat, number 34.
Now at the plate for Wenatchee, it's number 34, senior first baseman Lily Stat.
Lily Stat is 3 for 4 today. Scores 2 runs, has about 3 RBIs. Madison Hine looks in. Here's the next pitch. Fouled straight back. Wenatchee's looking to get a couple more insurance runs so when they go to the 7th inning, they can seal the deal and get their first win over the Wildcats in over 8 years. Next pitch, outside and away. Ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lily sets in. Here's the next pitch from Madison as a little bit up for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. If you're just now getting off of work and you're turning in, you should stop by Triangle Park and watch this battle go. Next pitch is up and away. Ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike here. 2 outs. Lily steps a little bit closer to the plate. Here's the next pitch. That's right down the heart for strike 2. Counts now full with 2 outs. Anything can happen on these pitches, so be prepared. Here's Madison's next pitch. Little foul out of play. Keeps the inning alive for the Panthers. On deck we go to it. Will be Lauren Waligorski, the pitcher. So far going the distance for the Panthers, looking to clinch the first win of the series, and that with ball 4 in the dirt. And that will bring up the pitcher, the junior Lauren Waligorski.
Now hitting for the Panthers, number 8.
She is
pitcher Lauren Waligorski.
3 for 4. Looking to do some more damage with the bat and give her a little bit more insurance runs. Here's Madison's first pitch to Lauren on the outside part of the plate. Strike 1. Here's the next pitch. Winds it. It's a fly ball over the left field and diving at the last second to make the catch is the left fielder, Marissa Martinez, to get the third down. And after 16 to 13 after 6.
NCWLIFE Channel is your local TV station. We believe in being the spotlight and mirror to the communities we serve in North Central Washington. Programming on NCWLIFE would not be possible without our sponsors. Special thanks to our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air. Turn to the experts at Carrier and Alpine Air.
Apple Valley Honda is bringing the future of driving to you. Introducing the all-new, all-electric Honda Prologue EV. Say goodbye to gas stations and hello to a whisper-quiet ride and zero emissions. The wait is over. Finally, a local option for a quality EV from a brand with a track record of exceptional quality and reliability. Experience the Honda Prologue EV for yourself at family-owned Apple Valley Honda. Stay close to home and visit us at Apple Valley Honda today for the life you live.
Welcome back to Panther Park here at Triangle Park as the Wenatchee Panthers lead the Eastmont Wildcats 16 to 13, and we're 3 outs away for the Panthers to clinch their first win in 20 games against the Wildcats. A long losing streak they love to end tonight. Lauren Waligorski has the ball in her mitt, looking for McKenna Echo. Here's the first pitch. Lauren walks back. Here's the little up. Ball 1. Eastmont's going to do everything they can to draw walks, get base hits, and try to score at least 3 to tie, 4 to take the lead. Wenatchee is looking for that first win. That ball is up and gets by the catcher. 2 balls and no strikes here in the top of the 7th inning. Hour and 45 minutes into this game, and this has been a beauty of a day. Ball 3, a little high. McKenna Eckel has been 3 for 4 today and scored 3 runs. Here's the next pitch. On the outside part of the plate for strike 1. If you like exciting ball games, if you like girls fast pitch, this is a game to watch. Here's the next pitch. Ball 4. McKenna Eckel leads off the top of the 7th. And that will bring up number 13, the second baseman, Aubrey Clark. Aubrey Clark is 2 for 4 today, has scored 3 runs. Looking to do some damage here in the 7th inning for the Wildcats. And the first pitch misses up and away for ball 1. Both dugouts are really chatting away, encouraging their players to strive harder. Next pitch, up and in, ball 2, 2-0. Aubrey Clark, one of the few players you'll see in women's health that have this really small strike zone because of her height. And the next pitch she swings at for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike here in the top of the 7th. Eastmont looking to do some damage and try to tie up this game. Wenatchee's looking to shut him down. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strike here. On deck for the Wildcats is number 3, Haley Raddick, the catcher. She's been damaging all day against the Panthers. Here's the next pitch, straight away center field and back over the head of Danica Cordoma, and it's only a base hit, a long base hit for Aubrey Clark. He puts the runner Eastmont on first and second with nobody out, and that will bring up Haley Raddick, and Wenatchee's coach just comes out and says, tell her to take her base.
Potential walk to Raddick.
So now we have the bases loaded here for Maddie Wood, the center fielder. She is 2 for 4 with 1 RBI with 1 run score. Wenatchee's meeting into the sequel, leading by the first baseman, Lily Stat, talking to her players, calming them down in this big game. She hasn't beaten Eastmont in 3 years, and she wants to be the one in her senior year to beat Eastmont at least once, hopefully twice today. She's encouraging her teammates. Number 10, Maddie Wood will come to the plate. 2 for 4. Here's Lauren's first pitch, down low, ball gets by, but nobody advances. Ball 1. Lauren looks over to the dugout, gets the sign, steps on, looks at her catcher, rocks, fires. Here's the first pitch. Little high, ball 2, 2 balls and no strike. Man, pins and needles here at Panther Park as the Wenatchee Panthers are looking to do something they haven't done in over 8 years. Here's the next pitch. Out and away, throws back down the third base, safe. Lily Stat looks over, waiting for her just to leave the base. Three balls, no strikes. This has got to be a go. Pitch, foul ball straight back. Coach gave her the go sign and fouled it back. She's looking for a ball to drive. Here's Lauren, gets the sign, looks in, and fires. Ball 4. Ball 4 walk, RBI, and Eastmont scores one of the 3 runs that they really need here. And that will bring up Ava Garcia, who last time at bat hit a Soto shot. Coach is coming in, and that means Ada Marie Iniguez is coming into the pitch.
Now pitching for the Panthers.
And
number 23, Adamari Iniguez. Entering the game is number 5, Emery Eagle.
Emery Inkle is coming in, replacing Lauren Woligoski as pitcher. And we are ready. Bases are loaded. It's 14-16. And here comes the ace of the ball team. When Anna Marie gets on that rubber, she is a competitor. She loves to own that strike zone. And she's trying to shut down an arch rival and wants to do it. She wants the bragging rights. She wants to start a tradition for the Panthers. She's warmed up, ready to go, and here we go. Top of 7. Bases are loaded for the Wildcats, and the Panthers lead 16-14, and here comes Ava Garcia. Last at bat, like I said, was a home run. She is 3 for 4 today. Looking to do some damage. First pitch up and away. Ball 1. Ada looks in, gets the sign, steps back, and rocks, fires. Foul ball straight back to the fence. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. You can feel the pins and needles here at this ballpark as Wenatchee's looking to snap the losing streak. Next pitch is called strike right at the bottom of the knees. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here we go. Adas gets the sign, looks, and rocks back and fires. Here's ball up, and this one is over the fence for a grand slam for Ava Garcia. That now makes the game 18-16 Wildcats. What a comeback by the Wildcats. They scored 4 runs in the last game. They've scored 5 here to take the lead. Bases are now closed, nobody out, and now the pitcher has a lot of stress just removed from her shoulders because of the bases loaded. That just cleared the fences of 200. That probably went 201 maybe. Coming to the plate for the Wildcats is number 14, Allie Hastings. First pitch.
Number 14, Allie
inside
Hastings.
and low, ball 1. Danica Cardona went back on that ball, and it looked like she was going to catch it, but it just snuck over the fence for that grand salami. Next pitch is a called strike. Evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike here. Here's the next pitch. Grounder right to the first baseman. Lily Stat touches the bag for out number 1. That brings up number 8, the left fielder,
Marissa
Martinez. She's 0 for today, looking to do some damage for the Wildcats still. Her first pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. That home run kind of probably irked Ada a little bit, and she's ready to rock and fire. She is all focus for the Panthers. Here's the next pitch. A little grounder over to the first baseman, Lily Stat. She goes over and touches the bag for out number 2.
Number 5, Madison Hines.
And coming to the plate, the pitcher for the Wildcats is Madison Hines. She is 0 for 3 today. Here's the first pitch. On the outside part of the pit, strike 1. Ada looks in, rocks. Now she fires inside, ball 1. Evens up the count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the 7th in this battle of the bridges, which has been a battle all day long in this game. Here's the next pitch. Rocks, fires. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. Panthers are looking to get this final out, to get into the dugout and to get a couple runs, maybe 3. And it's a swing and a miss. Eastmont scores 5 runs here in the top of the 7th, and that now leads 18-16, and we'll be back for the bottom of the 7th right after this.
We've all dreamt of moving somewhere new. But what are home prices like? How are the schools? What are the state income taxes? And how's the weather? For all your questions, the Coldwell Banker Move Meter has answers. It's the only tool that lets you compare cities by cost and quality of living, so you can get a better idea of what your dream looks like and start making it come true. The Move Meter, only from Coldwell Banker. Live well with Coldwell.
Hey, welcome back to Save Mart. What can we help you find today?
We're looking for a mattress.
Oh, right this way. We got a large selection. We have this pillow top here.
Oh, comfortable.
We have more to choose from down here.
Oh.
I think I have the perfect one over here for you.
I guess we'll take this one.
You'll find it at Save Mart. Full service at a low, low price.
Welcome back to Triangle Park here at Panther Field as the Panthers are looking to claw back into this game. It's an 18-16 Wildcat lead, and Eastmont just took the lead in the top half of the 7th inning with 5 runs. But Wenatchee has the top of the order coming to the plate in this battle of the bridges. And leading off now for the Panthers is number 13, Danica Cardona. First pitch is outside, ball 1. Danica is 2 for 4 today, it looks like. Here's the next pitch. A little bit outside, ball 2. 2-0. Here's the next pitch. That's right down the middle for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike here in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Wenatchee's looking to get a couple runs. That's a called strike on the outside part of the plate to even up the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On deck is Mac Cardona. Here's the next pitch. That's a strike 3. Danica looked that one all the way in and knew it was a strike. Out number 1, and that brings up her sister, Mac Cardona. Mac is 3 for 5 today. Scored a run, has an RBI, looking to grab some more runs for the Panthers. Here's the next pitch. It's a high fly ball behind home plate and out of play. Catcher was down there looking everywhere for it and just didn't turn back to it. Madison Hine jumps out to a 0-1 count. Here's the next pitch. On the outside part of the plate for swinging, strike 2. Oh and 2 here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Eastmont's looking to hold on. Wenatchee's looking. That's a chop foul. Just barely got a piece of it. All right, here we go again. 0-2 to Mac Cardona. Rocks and fires. It's a high pop fly right to the short second baseman, Aubrey Clark, for the second out of the inning. Eastmont's 1 out of the way for extending their win streak over the Panthers. Now coming to the plate for the Panthers, number 4, Lily Smith.
Lily Smith.
Lily's looking for her first hit of the game. Madison Hine looks over, gets the sign, steps, looks. Here she comes with the first pitch. A little bit low, ball 1. Lily's looking to get on, so Ada Marie Iniguez could come to the plate. Next pitch. It's a little dribbler down the third base, and it's rolling foul. Evens the count up with 1 ball and 1 strike. Yes, you can tell the parents are up here cheering on their daughter in this heated rivalry. Guarantee the next night the girls are going to be friends again. Next pitch is high and away, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Like I said, most of these girls in the summer travel together and play travel softball. Go to tournaments, just play hard, but it's a rivalry game. Here's the next pitch. It's a grounder over to the third baseman. A little bobble, and Lily Smith is on to extend the inning. And this will bring up Ada Marie Iniguez. Are they going to walk, or are they going to let her hit?
Number 23, Ada Marie Iniguez.
Ada Marie looks in, gets the first, and it's down. Ball 1. Ada Marie looks at the next pitch. On the outside part of it, called strike. It evens up the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Ada Marie's like, get it into my strike zone. Let me rip it. Here's the next pitch. Little pop blooper over to the pitcher, and it's out number 3. And Eastmont extends their winning streak over the Panthers to 21 straight as the final score, 18-16. We'll be right back in about 20 minutes.
News, weather, and sports. It's all here weekdays at 5, 6, and 10 on your local news source, the NCWLIFE channel.
A kitchen that makes mouths water and jaws drop. A bedroom from a dream with a bath from a spa. A walk-in you'd never want to walk out of. A pool like the fountain of youth. And a view that never gets old. When buying or selling a home of the highest standards, it's comforting to be represented by a real estate company with standards to match. Coldwell Banker Global Luxury. Live well with Coldwell.
Welcome back to Panther Park here at Triangle Park, as the Eastmont Wildcats have now extended their winning streak over the Wenatchee Panthers. 21 straight games now. They just came back, scored 5 runs in the top of the 7th to take an 18-16 lead, and they came back and held on in the bottom half of the 7th inning to extend that streak. Couple big bombs by the Wildcats in this game. Who were they again? Oh, Ava Garcia, the grand slam in the top of the 7th to give them the lead. That was the big bomb of the day. She came up and it went about 201 feet over that 200-foot sign at center field to give the win for the Wildcats. It's an exciting game. A lot of these girls are probably a little bit down right now, but they'll get right back in here and start fighting after the game. Wenatchee came off like they did on Tuesday, but they kept scoring after the 4th inning, and they kept putting the pressure on, but Eastmont kept fighting and fighting and fighting to get this victory. Now, Wenatchee's looking to now recover quickly. They'll bring out Ada Marie Iniguez in the second game to pitch, and that one will be a great matchup to watch. And we're sitting to go. All right. And fans are getting stretched out. Girls are starting to get food. It's funny because in baseball, guys don't eat usually after between games because they want that energy. Girls are always eating something, and they'll want to come back. But Mike was happy after the third or fourth inning when the Eastmont Wildcats started to claw their way back into the game. Remember, early on it was a 14-7 ball game, and Eastmont slowly clawed their way back in, and then boom, they scored 5 in the 7th to win. Lauren Waligowski pitched a beautiful game for the Panthers. She went 7 innings plus, but could not hold the lead. One of the betting outlets that she's had all year since I've seen her play. We'll be right back after these messages for game number 2 as the Wildcats and Panthers.
Thanks for watching today's broadcast of high school sports on the NCWLIFE channel. Today's coverage was brought to you by our platinum sponsor, Alpine Air Heating and Cooling. Coverage was also sponsored by Global Car Care, the Highlander Golf and Grill, Apple Valley Honda, Sangster Motors, Valley Tractor, Save Mart, Caldwell Banker, Biosports Physical Therapy, and Dick's Heating and Air. Thanks for watching today's broadcast of high school sports on your home for high school sports, the NCWLIFE channel. We now return to regular programming already in progress.